Hi everyone, my name's Scott. Welcome to Planes, Trains, Everything, and welcome to Roma Termini station in Rome. Today I'm heading off to Nettuno on the coast. I did this trip back in 1986 and I did it in 2017 with my son Blair. But on those occasions I went to Nettuno and then back to Rome again. This time I'm going to Nettuno, walking to Anzio and then returning back from Anzio. It's a great little day trip and I'm glad you guys are coming with me as well.
In case of need, ask only Trenitalia staff for more information.
Buying this ticket was an absolute nightmare. I tried 4 different machines. They all rejected payments from all cards that I had. Why not just give an error message saying cards not accepted, sorry for the inconvenience. Eventually I had to use cash, worked first time. We're on our way. Yeah, so the oldest video I've actually got on my channel features my son Blair, and that was our day trip out to Nettuno. I had to change sides because I'm filming into the sun on that side, which is a shame because I wanted to get a shot of an aqueduct. Oh well. I remember this design flaw from the last time I travelled on this train. Upper deck gives a better view. That's right on eye level. And here we are in Nettuno. I don't think much has changed since 2017. Right, let's go and explore the old town of Nettuno. So where are we? Well, Nettuno is 37 miles or 60 kilometers south of Rome. If you know your history from World War II, Nettuno and Anzio were the locations where the Allied forces landed in 1944, which led eventually to the liberation of Rome. Every town in Italy seems to have a little square, and they're beautiful, they really are. And here's your supply of fresh water. Before I came here I was watching a 1960s film called Anzio. Robert Mitchum starred in it, and I know you shouldn't get too much of your historical knowledge from films, but a lot of it was actually based on fact. And apparently when the Allied forces arrived on the beaches around Anzio and Nettuno, there were no Germans, no Italians. They just did not expect a land invasion at that point. Apparently they held back because they were so surprised. They thought, this has to be a trap. Let's not go for Rome, even though it's just up the road. What they should have done was went up the road, because there's absolutely no opposition. As a result, that battle lasted for months and months because they delayed, and the Germans and the Italians had enough time to reinforce their lines. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following these little alleyways. The old town isn't huge, so you can't get too lost. But you do discover little squares like this. The question is, and it's the same question that was back in 2017, how do you get down there from up here? I don't think you can. I think you have to kind of walk to the far end of the old town, then walk down. And that's what we'll try and do. A dead end. And we made it out. And I remember this. This is King Neptune. Aha, I think this is how Blair and I walked down to the beach the last time. Wow, it's windy today. I wonder what the Italian equivalent of blowing a hoolie is. It's windy today. Wow, and the sun's getting in my eyes and everything. Wow. You might not be able to hear me over the wind, but I'm going to be walking not along the beach, but along a road to around about there, and that is Anzio. I'm just looking along the beach there. Not a single person to be seen. I've got this entire beach to myself. It's supposed to be about 20 degrees Celsius today. Really nice weather if you're from Scotland, apart from the wind, and I think that's what's keeping people away. Wow, it's blowy. So here I am trying to save a little bit of energy because of the fact I haven't slept well for the last 2 nights. This set of stairs up to the main road feels like a climb up Kilimanjaro. Wow! Here we are. I'm just following this road in a straight line to see where it goes. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up in the Mediterranean Sea. And just like that, sure enough, the Mediterranean Sea. But I want to keep going down here a little bit. There's something interesting I'd like to see. Well, I don't think this is going according to plan. If there's one thing I like, it's a good grotto. And there's a good grotto up here. Apparently it's closed off because it's unsafe. I found a set of stairs which hadn't been taped off, although I think they probably should have been. This is the nearest I'm going to get to a grotto. Hey, it's better than nothing. I really, really wanted to get up there. There's some seriously big caves up there, but I think they're all off limits. Although it doesn't seem to have stopped those two people from walking down, has it? One thing I'm keeping an eye on is the tide. I think it's coming in because I've actually had to step away from the water a couple of times. It all goes back to when I was about 5 or 6 years old. I went fishing with my dad down in the Ayrshire town of Girvan, and he was fishing. He went for a sleep, I went for a little wander up the river a bit. When I came back, he was stranded on an island because the tide had come in. I always watch the tides. Yeah, I really want to get to those grottos over there. I'm going to see if there's maybe another way of getting down. Do you know the old story of Nero playing the violin while Rome burnt? I don't know the full story, but everyone seems to know that little bit. Apparently he was in his villa just up here, fiddling while Rome burnt. Just up here. He was a boy from Anzio. Not only is there police tape everywhere reminding people not to go down to the grotto, they've actually got police officers over there as well. I mean, that is taking it seriously. Well guys, I think that's the end of the video, to be honest with you. I was hoping to finish it off with a real bang, you know, some really good grotto images for you, because I'm sure you love to see grottos as much as I do. Unfortunately, they're all taped off. Oh well. Anyway, I made it to Anzio. Nettuno, third time, Anzio the first time. It's very pretty indeed. And I would recommend it as a day trip from Rome. So thanks very much for coming along with me, guys, and I'll see you next time.